Zack Snyder is back after just being gone for about 2.5 months and appearing on the Joe Rogan Experience. He's
Yeah,
back
he
with
did.
his
He
part
did.
two.
He did promote himself on the Rogan
Mhm.
Experience.
Part two of his Star Wars knockoff, Rebel Moon.
Mhm.
Yes.
And we're going to watch the trailer for it that Netflix released a little less than a week ago and give our thoughts. As we'll probably dabble into our thoughts on the first one. I know we've shared those before.
Mhm.
But yeah, let's see if this trailer piques our interest. Here we go.
Their nightmare is you and I fighting together.
You must know you cannot win.
You're all here.
Got a
Because there
haircut.
is nothing to return to. Dark days lie ahead of us all. We will teach you how to fight. That's impressive.
The Scargivers among them. Those this village holds most dear. I shall destroy them.
I have no choice but to fight.
The Scargiver herself. Are you truly prepared to allow this to continue in your name?
I'm sorry. I won't allow this place to die for me.
Scargiver. They said it twice in the trailer. Scargiver.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. After watching the first movie and seeing what happened and what they kept alluding to needs to happen, there's not going to be any surprises in this.
No. Good trailer. I feel
It
like
was really good.
The
I
rhythmic
feel like-
shooting, pa pa, right there at the
I
beginning.
feel like these two movies are really good trailers for like a sci-fi concept, and maybe we ought to leave it at
Yeah.
that. Because
Um,
every time I see that stupid blurry fisheye thing going on in the background, I think of all of the fan-made sci-fi stuff that I've seen that do that effect to sort of hide the background, because they don't have much money.
Are you talking about the corner blur?
yeah.
Not talking
Yes.
about I'm talking about the background is like completely blurred and warped.
It's
Warped
the-
is the key because almost every shot in cinema history has a blurry background.
I'm
well,
not
no,
talking
no.
about the
It's
blur.
the
There is
fisheye.
there's a
It's got a curve
fisheye
to it.
warp in the background.
So focus on the word warp because
There's
that's
like
the more
they're
important thing.
standing. Okay, you understand what fisheye looks
Yes.
like, right?
Yes.
It is a spherical warping.
Yes, it is using
Right?
a very wide lens.
But it's in the background and it's blurry. It's not on the edges. It's in the background. It's blurry, and it's the whole background. It looks terrible. It's horrible. It's hideous.
All right. Okay.
We're getting. I don't mean to not talk about this specifically, but we're going to be getting a director's cut of these movies in next year.
This year. No, this year.
This year. Okay. I'm interested in that because you know how many memes came out when Zack Snyder decided to do a director's cut for Justice League? What do you
Yeah,
think people are going to be saying about his director's cut for this?
no one liked the first movie. Let's be honest. Nobody likes Rebel Moon
Mm-mm.
Part 1.
They,
Nobody
I,
likes it.
I mean, the swords look so cool. They
It
look
looks
so
cool.
cool with the smoke and the sparks. It just
Okay, I think man, this seems like a long conversation, but there on the if just look up reviews of Rebel Moon on YouTube, people don't like it. I don't know why they thought this would be a great idea to put 2 parts and then
Mm.
2 director's cuts behind because it doesn't have sustainability.
Mhm.
I think people are just gonna watch them because they're curious, not because they actually are enjoying the thing.
Mhm.
Like, we're curious, like, what is a rated R uncut director's cut of this weird freaking bad story
A lot of
look
nudity.
like? You
A
know what I
lot of
mean?
nudity.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of nudity probably. And so I don't know. I guess it's a good thing. This is only happening over the course of 1 year, all of this.
Mhm.
Because if it was any longer than that, there's no staying power or the ability to care about this long enough. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Probably. Yeah.
And when he was on Joe Rogan just wanted to talk about 300 the whole time. He kept bringing
Yeah,
up Rebel Moon, and he
he
kept
did.
diverting the conversation back into
Joe Rogan
300.
was like, "What about these things? What about these things that people like? What about the stuff that you made that people like?"
Joe
But
Rogan's like,
no,
favorite movie, it's 300. I didn't like
yeah,
Rebel
yeah.
Moon, but
They
300
just
was
talked
great.
about 300 for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They barely touched on Rebel
I
Moon.
do think,
Anyways,
after watching that, you know, everybody teases, who's the guy who did Transformers with all the sparks? Michael Bay.
Michael
yeah.
Bay.
Everybody teases Michael Bay for being the most bro guy in Hollywood with his sparks, but I don't think Zack Snyder's right behind him on this.
He's right behind him with his slow-mo.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Look, let's
Michael Bay
give
does
it
a
to
lot
him.
of slow-mo as well, but Zack Snyder does more slow-mo.
Look, let's give it to Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder might be the best at slow mo.
We should do that as a
Maybe.
segment on the podcast.
I mean,
I
between
don't know.
all of his movies,
The slow-mo
Who's the
guys
most
on
bro
YouTube.
in Hollywood?
Is it Michael Bay or is it Zack Schneider?
Or
that's a good question.
is it someone
Probably
that's
Michael Bay.
off the wall? We gonna throw in, you know,
Mm.
like James Cameron in there. He doesn't
He's
like
definitely not a
testosterone,
bro.
but
He doesn't have
you
the
know.
testosterone for it, bro.
Thank you for watching this reaction to Rebel Moon Part 2. We will see when it comes out. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. What did you think of the first one? And if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.